in just 300 meters, he gained a 7-length
Yo,
lead in front of
Maruzensky's
Fresco
fucking
Cole and
smoking
finished in
all
first
them.
place.
Presentation.
Hey there guys, today we're finally back again with another UMA MUSUME lore, and this one is made by YALL with Augie, and it is called Maruzensky Shifts into High Gear. Okay. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Ooh, yo, we starting off with a fucking initial D edit? Ooh. Yo, Loki, been a minute since I checked this anime out, so might check that out soon.
1973, Hashimoto Zenkichi, a cow broker and amateur horse owner from Japan, flew to Kentucky, USA to participate in a thoroughbred horse auction. He had his sights set on a pregnant mare named Shill, who conceived with Nijinsky, son of Northern Dancer, and was the British Triple Crown horse of 1970.
For real?
With 11 wins and 2 places.
I know we just started, but damn. Loki, bro, like what was it, Northern Dancer? Brother been in so many fucking videos as well.
No other horse has been able to claim the British Triple Crown since Nijinsky. Although Shill has no racing record, she was the daughter of Buckpasser, who was ranked as the United States 14th best racehorse
that name
of the
kind of
20th
sus though.
century, and was enshrined into the Racing Hall of Fame in 1970 with a career record of 25 wins, 4 places, and 1 showing out of 31 starts.
What the fuck? Brother, in 31 starts. Bro, first place 25 times. Oh my god, bro.
According to Sports Graphic number 340, Hashimoto-san was competing against a French trainer in the auction for Shill. When the price rose to $250,000, Hashimoto began to hesitate. He asked his wife if he should keep going, and she responded with, "Do you want it? Then buy it." After affirming his wife's support, Hashimoto won the auction for Shill and finalized the purchase price at 90 million yen, when including...
Ain't no freaking shot, dude. I don't know how if people realize just how crazy of a number that is at that point in time. Or history, should I say. Like, bro, my dude was spending that shit.
Insurance, transportation, and customs. The total price for Shill came to be 120 million yen, which was absurdly high at the time.
Yeah,
when he
no
returned
shit.
To Japan, a local magazine near Hashimoto's ranch ridiculed him and questioned why a cow producer would buy such an expensive horse. Almost a year later, Shill gave birth on May 19, 1974, to the horse we all know as Maruzensky. His name is a combination of the Maruzen Hashimoto Ranch and Nijinsky. Shortly after Maruzensky's birth, Hashimoto told his associates in the...
Yo, you know Shao bro sneaking in a fucking Mashoku Tensei edit.
Horse racing world to come feast their eyes on his newborn foal. Shigehiko Hongo, Maruzensky's soon-to-be trainer,
is that
highly praised the horse for having a good body, but pointed out that his
she's from season 1 of Pretty Derby.
Extroverted limbs, or carpal valgus, commonly referred
to
as
Broye?
knees, pushes the lower
also sorry I was kind of not paying attention.
Having a good body, but pointed out that his extroverted limbs were concerning. Extroverted limbs, or carpal...
Is this so? I'm guessing this is Maruzensky's, but is this kind of like typical for horses to have these types of problems? Because I feel like there was another horse I watched a while back. I think it was maybe Tokai Teo that had the same kind of like problem. I might be wrong. But yeah, is this kind of like normal for horses to have all these like misaligned kind of legs?
Valgus, commonly referred to as knock knees, pushes the lower portion of the legs under the knees outward. Knock knees are not inherently bad, but can sometimes lead to arthritis or torn ligaments in more serious cases.
Damn.
However, this leg deformity is common in foals, and mild cases will often correct themselves as they mature.
Oh,
10 days after his birth, Hashimoto began selling Maruzensky shares to investors for 3 million yen each, with a cap of 40 shares.
Damn.
In less than 1 month, Hashimoto made back all 120 million yen that he spent on Shill.
However, that is nuts.
2 months later, one of Nijinsky's foals, Nijinsky Star, came in 12th place at his debut and caused many people to cast doubt in Nijinsky's offspring. Maruzensky investors started pulling out and asserted he's a good horse, but he will never be a racehorse with those legs.
They're selling, Mortimer.
The money
Ain't
left
no fucking shop, bro, was selling. Well, I mean, bro, I mean like the investors. Cause in a way, the way I'm kind of seeing this right now play out is kind of like the how Bitcoin kind of went. In which case, some people fucking pulled out so early because they thought it was gonna fucking tank. But dog, yeah, y'all know what happened with
as
that.
quickly as it came, and only 8 people remained when the dust settled.
Yo, those 8
Maruzensky
people
began
got
training at
paid.
Hongo stable located at the Tokyo racecourse
And
in
like
July of 19...
obviously I don't just mean in like um I don't just like want to talk about like money like that, but like obviously gotta show respect to the horses and like the owner of the horse himself. But like pulling out like that is kind of wild.
1976.
I get it's a business thing, but
strength training as a precaution to not induce injury onto Maruzensky's extroverted legs because they actually grew worse as he matured. Additionally,
really?
he had minor leg anxiety as a colt, so they did not want to make it worse.
Fucking
After 3
gold
months
chip.
of training,
Feeling
Maruzensky
gold chip
entered
things.
his debut race on October 10th with Seiichi Nakano-Watari on the saddle, who would end up being his only jockey. During his debut, he was ranked as the favorite horse to win due to his father's incredible racing record. In fact, he was voted as the favorite to win in every single race of his career. As soon as the race began, Maruzensky put the pedal to the metal and immediately claimed the lead position.
Ain't
The
no
race was over
shot.
in a
This is
flash,
her.
with Maruzensky finishing over 10 lengths and 2 full seconds ahead of second place.
Dude, 10 lengths. And this is her fucking first race. Dude, that is wild.
The audience exclaimed, "This horse is too fast!" A sports writer described the race as an F1 car racing against production cars. After the article was
Dude,
published,
that is
Maruzensky
freaking wild. That comparison is
was given the nickname
crazy,
of
dude.
the Supercar. Fun fact, 1974, the year of Maruzensky's birth, was the same year that the Lamborghini Countach was officially released. And the Countach is the car that Maruzensky drives in the game.
Damn, yo, baby girl got the bread, bro.
At the end of the month, Maruzensky ran in the 12th.
But dude, like, check this shit out though. Like, bruh. Like, this is how far the length is from the other horses.
100-meter turf Ichiyo Tokubetsu and completely dominated the other 9 racers by finishing 9 lengths ahead of the next horse. About a month later, Maruzensky entered the Fuchu 3-year-old stakes on November 21st. He was leading the entire way until he came out of the final corner.
Oh, okay.
Nakano-Watari foolishly decided to wait for his opponent's approach before spurting.
Why?
His speed quickly caught up and both ran side by side.
Oh, nah, chill, bro. That shit is close.
That a photo deliberation was required, and
Come on.
ultimately declared as the winner.
Who the fuck won that shit?
Nakano-Watari was severely scolded by Hashimoto and Hongo.
Pause. What? Sorry.
So close that a photo deliberation was required, and Maruzensky was ultimately declared as the winner.
Oh,
After
okay.
Nakano-Watari was severely scolded by Hashimoto and Hongo. He confessed that the tightness of the race was due to his overconfidence from overwhelmingly winning the first 2 races.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, but in a way, you don't gotta like play it like that. You could have like still kind of just went for it at the last corner.
Watari suddenly tried chasing when he has never done that during training or in previous races. Hashimoto was so furious that he suggested.
I don't know what it is about Makima, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Also, like off topic, but dude, that movie, it's gonna be hard to not watch it, bro, before it comes out like online and like basically everywhere. Cause dude, I'm looking forward to that shit.
Jockeys. After their discourse, it was decided that Nakano-Watari would continue on as Maruzensky's jockey, but Hashimoto threatened, "If you lose, you will not be riding my horse."
Oof,
2 weeks later,
Maruzensky
ran in the Asahi High Sansai Stakes, which was renamed as the Asahi High Futurity Stakes in 2001. Before the race started, Nakano-Watari was instructed by Hongo to not hold back during this race. Hongo ensured.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, I'm so sorry for like pausing like crazy. But dude, that the end is that Yang with Agi like just chooses to align with the words that he's saying is just so fucking insane. Like we got Rock Lee over here. taking off the fucking damn, what are those called? Like heavy bands? Oh my
Responsibility if anything
god.
happens, so give it your all. As usual, Maruzensky
And
immediately went to the
bro
front and had a
did,
3-length lead
dude.
by the middle leg. Everyone except Hishi's speed was about 7 lengths behind when they reached the last
God.
corner. After exiting the turn, Maruzensky shifted into high gear and
And like
bolted
bro
down the
looks
home
like he's
stretch.
going fucking
Nakano Wakari
faster,
claimed that
dude.
once he started accelerating towards the finish, he could no longer hear the other horses behind
Yo,
him,
dude,
which
it's so
makes
fucking.
complete
He's
sense when you
basically
consider that
cooking, dude.
Maruzensky finished the race 13 lengths in front of Hishi's
Oh
speed and set
nah,
a
dude,
new
that is
course record of
wild.
1 minute and 34.4 seconds. His record lasted for 14 years until
My
1990.
gosh.
Maruzensky ended his first year of racing with an undefeated 4-win streak and was awarded as the JRA Best 2-Year-Old Stallion of 1976.
Yeah, no shit. Like, bro, if bro is cooking like that with the first 4 races of his career, brother, you better believe bro deserved that shit.
After the Asahi High, Hashimoto opened another Maruzensky syndicate and began selling shares, but this time the price was set at 5 million yen a pop with a
Damn.
cap of 50 shares. They all immediately sold out.
Yep.
Even the people who doubted Maruzensky and left the first syndicate tried to buy back in, but Hashimoto rejected them all. In the new year,
Oh, dude. In a way, like in my head, I kind of find that funny because like for them to try to buy back into to a horse that they kind of abandoned. I mean, I get it. You see it as a business type of deal, but at the same time, bro, you abandoned them when they were at their lowest. So now you're trying to buy back in, dude. That is wild, dude.
Here, the team registered Maruzensky to run in the open grade 1600-meter race at Chukyo. Similar to what happens in the game, multiple competitors started dropping out when they heard Maruzensky was running in the race. During this period,
Damn.
the rules state that if a racer's time was 4 seconds slower on turf or 5 seconds on dirt compared to the winning horse, then they are considered as time over and will be suspended for 1 month. The fear of
For
suspension
real?
caused the race to almost be canceled because of all the dropouts.
Oh my god, bro. I don't know who it was in the past. I think it was either Secretariat or I think it was the other one was Man of War that caused other racers or other horses to drop out. But in a way, I kind of find this story the same thing, dude. In which case, this just kind of it just goes to show you how amazing Maruzensky was.
ARA regulations state that a race must have a minimum of 5 participants to be valid,
Mm.
and there were only 4 horses registered to compete at Chukyo. Luckily, another trainer decided to enter a second horse just to allow the race to continue. As expected, Maruzensky won this race by 2.5 lengths.
Damn,
No horses were
okay.
suspended. Shortly after the race, Maruzensky broke his knee while training and was forced to take a
No,
3-month
bro.
break until May 7th, 1977. Once healed, he ran in the 1600-meter Tokyo Open Grade race and devastated his opponents with a 7th length lead.
Okay, Loki, I thought that was gonna go south so fucking quickly because bro was showing us the Tokai Teo scenes, in which case I still have kind of not recovered from. But damn, bro, putting this type of distance after that 3-month fucking injury, dog, that yo, Maruzensky's just built
Hard
different,
to believe
dude.
that he had just broken his knee a few months ago with this incredible performance. A few weeks later, the Japanese Derby was about to begin. Unfortunately, Maruzensky was not allowed to participate on account of being a brought-in horse. Brought-in horses are foals born in Japan, but the mare conceived with a stallion outside of Japan. At the time, it was believed that Japanese horse pedigrees were inferior to other major countries, so the ruling was put in place as an attempt to protect domestic horse production. Due to this ruling, Maruzensky was only allowed to run in 11% of Japan's races.
That is
Out of all
so
the major
rough,
races in
man.
Japan,
Cause like if you put like rules like this, I mean, in a way, I sort of understand where they're kind of like coming from at that time. But like, I don't know, man. Like the rules at Japan, I believe at that time is just so firm and strict. It's just it doesn't allow like I would say like I guess young talents or like talented horses like for example Marzensky at this time to not be able to race against horses. That to me is just not. I wouldn't say not right because like I guess it's their rules technically.
Only the Arima and Takarazuka Kinens were open to him. This ruling was eventually abolished in 1983. Although he was barred from entering most races, he still ran to his heart's content and loved doing it. He loved running so much that he would rather run around.
Dude, we get oh my god, we getting a fucking Maruzensky fucking video. Let's go. Hold up, no. I gotta enjoy this to the fullest. So forgive me for going backwards.
From entering most races, he still ran to his heart's content and loved doing it. He loved running so much that he would rather run around. Oh my god, dude, this shit looking cute as hell. As the handler released Maruzensky from the halter, he excitedly ran around and did not stop until he had his fill.
Someday, when I retire, this the type of shit I would want to watch all day. Like imagining at least on a rainy day or a sunny day, sipping my coffee, brother. That will be the life. That will be the life.
You've played her career in the game. Maruzensky constantly brings up the topic of having fun. That's her entire purpose for racing because that's how the real Maruzensky behaved. On the week of the Derby, Nakano Watari appealed to the JRA so Maruzensky could run. He begged, please, let him run in the Derby. I will take the outermost lane and I will accept no prize. I just want to check the ability of this horse. It does not...
For them to be able to say that, like with such a crazy, insane handicap, to be at the fucking outside lane, well, starting at the outside lane, and to basically not have any rewards, even if they won. Wow.
Not interfere with the other horses at all.
Like literally, bro just wanted to race and test Maruzensky out.
After hearing this, Hashimoto received tons of letters from fans saying, don't give up, or you should sue them. Ultimately, Hashimoto and his team decided to abandon the thought of running in the Derby and moved on. To make matters worse, the horse that won the 1977 Japanese Derby was Lucky Ruler, who started in the outermost group of gates at number 24 and won by a head's length as a frontrunner.
That is wild, bro.
Everyone believed that if Maruzensky was able to compete, he would have easily won the Japanese Derby. At the beginning of June, the team registered Maruzensky to run in another open grade race.
Oh, look at her chippy form.
Of only having 4 participants. On June 26th, he competed in the Radio Nikkei show, which was nicknamed as the Unfortunate Derby by the media. When the race started, Maruzensky easily claimed the front position and maintained a 2-length lead throughout the middle leg. As he approached the final corner,
God, bro is just moving like that.
But Maruzensky quickly broke away and dashed towards the finish. In just 300 meters, he gained a 7-length lead. Yo,
Maruzensky's fucking smoking all them.
His next race at the 1200-meter dirt course at Sapporo also ended with an overwhelming 10-length lead victory. He set another new course record of 1 minute and 10.
And like, it's not enough to just be putting all this distance against the other horses. It's the fact that she starts setting records on top of doing that shit.
1 second. Afterwards, the team moved to Hakodate and began training in preparation for the Tomoe show and Kyoto Daishoten. Unfortunately, a substitute jockey was riding Maruzensky during training and accidentally collided with the rail, which resulted in a minor case of flexor-tendinitis. Naturally, their racing plans were canceled, and Maruzensky rested until December in anticipation for the Arima Kinen. The fans voted him in as the 4th favorite, but his flexor tendinitis resurfaced during the last training session before the race. The veterinarians claimed the symptoms were very mild, and he could run. But when
whoa. Nah. We do not do that, dude. Even if it's just like a tiny fucking thing, we do not do that. Like basically what I'm trying to get at is if a horse is like even a tiny bit injured, that shit could go a long fucking way with how much they fucking strain their bodies while racing or even just training, dude. So like for me personally at this time, I would advise against going.
The affected area, Maruzensky quickly pulled his leg away. Hashimoto instantly recognized that Maruzensky was in a lot of pain and decided to cancel his entry in the Arima Kinen. Since he was so limited
this has respect, dude. Like for pulling away from the race like that, I respect that shit.
Of next year, but those races were 6 and 12 months away. Hongo reminded Hashimoto that if Maruzensky has an accident and breaks down during a race, there will be no offspring and no money. Those words were enough to convince Hashimoto to retire Maruzensky immediately. On January
Mm.
15, 1978, a retirement ceremony was held to commemorate Maruzensky's
Wow,
undefeated
dude. That is so fucking sad. That is so fucking sad.
8-win career, where he accrued a total of 61 lengths lead difference in front of his opponents. The stands were filled with fans holding banners saying, "Goodbye, Maruzensky. Praise your fighting spirit."
Why bro saying it like a kohai, dude?
With Nakano Watari on the saddle, Maruzensky sprinted down the
My
home stretch and showed
God,
off his
bro.
incredible speed one last time. Soon after,
And this is when they retired him. Like that is so nuts. And like I said, I do respect their decisions for doing this because in a way, Marzensky does get to live a longer life without having to, well, technically not having to worry about like injuries further down the line because of like straining their body. But like
Maruzensky was moved to
that is so
Toyosato
sad,
Stallion
man.
Center in Hokkaido. Everyone had high expectations for his foals since his bloodline originates from Nijinsky and Northern Dancer. He did not disappoint. His first year of foals were already winning major races like the Kikosho and the Takarazuka Kinen. In
Ooh,
1988, his
is this
foal,
Chiono?
Sakara Chiyono O,
Yeah,
won the
Chiono. Oh.
Japanese Derby, which made Maruzensky the third best stallion of that year.
Oh my
Over his
god, dude! Oh, dude. When watching Cinderella Great Core 1, my knowledge about Uma Musume was just not fucking there. And so now, oh my god, dude. I bet I missed so many hidden things on season 1 that I know of right now. Or, well, cool core 1 of Cinderella Grey, but damn, man. Like, see, this is the type of shit that I love about Uma Musume. There's so much lore into it that every time you deep into it, there's a fucking bigger well that there's like down there. Like for example, this one dude, I seen this scene. And yet at the time I didn't know what it represented. And so I just kind of like kept on going basically. I just kept
breeding
on
career,
watching.
Maruzensky produced 998 foals, with
Ooh.
775 of them winning races. Additionally, he would be the broodmare sire for the following Uma Musume: Reischauer, Winning Ticket, Major
Really?
Bright, and Special Week. Up until 1997, Maruzensky's popularity had him breeding with 70 mares each year.
Hot
On August
damn.
21st of
Bro got busy.
1997, at approximately 8 a.m., Maruzensky was taken out to do some light exercise to prepare for the new breeding season, but he suddenly collapsed and died due to a heart attack at the age of
Oh
23.
gosh,
Hashimoto
man.
loved Maruzensky like a son and was devastated by his passing. A funeral and farewell ceremony was held at Hashimoto Ranch 3 days later with many horse racing officials in attendance. His body was placed into a coffin and buried at Hashimoto Ranch. Several years after his passing, Nakano Watari said, "When I rode him, I was always worried something would break during a race because of how fast he was going. The start was normal, but his speed after acceleration
Wow.
was too great. I was scared." Hongo-san declared, "What you see on record is just a fraction of his ability. I could not train him
Oh,
much
I
because
would
of his leg
believe that
anxiety." Even
100%.
Maruzensky's opponents would comment on his monstrous performance. Kojima Futoshi, Ishii Speed's jockey, said, "There is no horse like him. The sand he kicked up was 3 times the height of any other horse. If a horse runs through a corner with that much force, it will usually stop on the straight, but he never stopped until the end. I wish he was running for a little longer. I wanted to see the full ability of that horse with my own eyes." Writer Tsutomu Kuriyama described Maruzensky's abilities as, "He was like Michael Jordan because the difference in skill was too wide. His speed is a magnitude higher than the rest. No horse in Japan could be considered as his rival." Maruzensky
And this is literally what I love so freaking much about the horse community. Or well, Uma Musume and horse community just in general. It's just the way they complement each other, the way they push each other. Dude, it's just on another level of fucking wholesomeness. It is so good to see.
was even recognized by international reporters. British horse racing
Wow,
journalist
man.
Leslie Sampson stated, "If only Maruzensky hadn't run in Japan, I can only imagine how much more he would have achieved. Maruzensky's astonishing legacy is easily one of the best what-if stories. Sometimes, fate throws us a curveball, but you still
Hey,
have
yo,
to
whoa, dude, chill. What the heck is this?
for the game.
Bro.
Don't waste time by stressing over the little things you can't control. Make adjustments, keep running
I thank you, good sir, for the edits.
down that long stretch of road towards your goal, and
Like,
try to have some
damn,
fun
bro.
while doing it. That's what Maruzensky would have done.
Yo, like, I swear Young with Agi just be cooking up all these freaking videos. And dude, like I said, the edits, like, bro, we literally started with initial D over here. And like throughout the video, man, just amazing storytelling. And yeah, dude, it's just such an amazing fucking career from Maruzensky. There's so many things that could have, well, basically could have been a what if. Like, what if Maruzensky joined all the other races that she was, like, not allowed to join? Bro, imagine that, man. Wow. Yeah, what an amazing freaking, like, story from Maruzensky. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy my reaction to Maruzensky, comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one.